We have to remember people who might otherwise be forgotten. She always thinks of the human factor. How does this affect the elderly? How does this affect the homeless? How does rising rents affect average people? As traffic gets worse, how does it affect our mental and health well-being?
We've worked a lot on legislation for rent stabilization and other needs for our mobile home residents. She's always been very straightforward and voting in support of our petitions, and just a very honest council member.
It's not one person that makes it happen. You have to work with lots of different people to make things like that happen. It's a complicated process, especially when you're looking for subsidized housing. And that's a big part of what we're looking for here in Sunnyvale. So along with that comes sustainability. And sustainability is something that she and I have worked on a lot in a lot of different areas. And we're right now both on the climate action team on our local Rotary. And she was the one who initiated that.
On the board of Silicon Valley Clean Energy, our clean energy supplier for electricity, and I've been heavily involved with that as well. And she's even currently the vice chair of that. As topics have come up in discussion, she's shown that she digs into researching the details of the various topics to better understand what are the possible ways forward, and then listens to the input from people, listens to the other directors on the board, and then carefully considers all the input and the background to before she makes decisions that then take advantage of all of that.
Some of the things that make Nancy a great leader is her willingness to listen, her willingness to outreach. She's done phenomenal outreach, and she has listened to a lot of people, done a lot of things, and she initiates a lot of programs that are sustainable over time. She's also very embedded in the DNA, and in our DNA is the environmental issues, which are critical to our time. We may not survive if we don't pay attention to these things.
Hello, Nancy. I wish you well on your run for the mayor of Sunnyvale, because I think you make a great mayor, a very compassionate mayor, and a mayor who thinks about everybody.
I'm Nancy Smith, candidate for mayor of Sunnyvale. My campaign embodies progressive values that are truly who I am as the current vice mayor and the only woman on council. I have worked diligently to ensure that each resident has a voice, and now is the time to capture those voices, because for the first time in history, Sunnyvale will select its first directly elected mayor, and that person they elect should be me, Nancy Smith, the people's choice. I thank you for your support.